have been in existence since 2012. And one of the things that really stands out is that we offer very small class sizes, something that has been ahead of the curve, right? I would say, but even before that was demanded of the DOE and the UFT. So we've always offered small class sizes, which our families are very happy about because we have every student have a more personalized instruction. So that's the biggest thing I would say first and foremost is the ability to get to every single student. Because we are a smaller school, that really gives us a really good shot at making sure that we understand what each child needs. We call them scholars, and our scholars are magical. They're wonderful.
They have great students that come here that's always willing to learn.
I love their personalities. They make me feel like I'm at home. And I just love all my students.
I enjoy teaching this diverse population of students. They're super fun, they're very animated, they come with a mixture of personalities, and they definitely keep me on my toes, and I learn something new every day.
They come from usually our local demographics, but we do have some that come from other parts of I would say the state. We had students that loved Mott Hall so much that they would come from Jersey, they would come from Connecticut, from Mount Vernon. So we have students that are Muslims, we have students that are Latin Americans, we have students from all sorts of demographics. And they come here because they more than likely, because we've been around so much, have sisters or brothers that went to our school, and that happens a lot. And they have created a bond and a connection with our staff. So our students come here because they look for that trust factor. They know that they're in good hands, and we can actually say that we know every single student. And so I think that is another big offering and speaks to the archetype of our students. The ability to be able to be blessed and honored to serve our students. I mean, that to me is the most important thing.
My overall experience being here, when you like get a question wrong for something, they don't like judge you for it. They give you second chances, and they help you with a lot of stuff that you need to improve on.
We learned a lot, and they had like a lot of activities for us, and it was pretty fun coming here every day. And also like boxing, cooking was great.
I had a great time here, something different. You don't know such activities like here. Like for example, we went to a trampoline park and like the Yankee Stadium. I never went there. I feel like the school here is very nice people, very nice students. It's a very, welcoming environment. I enjoy my time here, and I hope it's not the last time.
Not to say that this doesn't exist in other parts of schools, but I think the personalized support that our students get.
We have 3 deans, 1 for each grade level, which is amazing for our kids. They really get the support they need. One thing that the kids are really, really excited about is our Rise Assembly that we have once a month. We give out bands, we celebrate academic rigor, we celebrate them earning their Rise points that they get for participating in the class, for just being good people altogether. That is a really, really fun time for us to be around. We play music, dance, just have a good time together as a whole Mott Hall community.
They have collectively probably 2 decades of experience working with young teenagers and our Black and Brown community. So we take the time to speak to those students, to counsel them. We have a very strong social emotional program that has been here since the inception, when our founder, Bob Lesser, hired 2 psychologists to work with students and focus at-risk behavior and trauma-enforced behavior as well. And I think that has carried the school. That has been like the roadmap that has created a school that students know and families know why they come here. I think our biggest thing is that the proof is in the fact that families will call us and say, hey, we have another generation that's coming, right? And most recently we got a resume from a student that used to come here who already has his bachelor's in science and sports and wants to apply for a phys ed position. So like, When I tell you what makes it special, it's the whole student that we address, and we follow them beyond Mott Hall, because that transition to high school is so important, and we're probably one of the very first middle schools that actually had a counselor that follows our students and really prepares them for the high school experience. So I would say that's one of our biggest things. I would just say Mott Hall, I call it the little gem of the South Bronx. We're not aesthetically the most pleasing school, but one thing that we've managed to do is we've been able to compete with no problem with schools that are network schools that have all of these different kinds of opportunities in sports. We just recently got a $200,000 grant from Bronx Borough President Vanessa Gibson for STEM Lab. We have won championship games in basketball. We have flag football. Right now, all the things that are going on in our summer program. We operate as if we have multiple buildings and we have large spaces. We've learned to make do with our situation. That doesn't stop us. I mean, we rise to the challenge. That's what our motto is. So I would say that if you come to Mott Hall, what you're going to find is a lot of people are going to care about you. They're going to ask questions, and we don't want you to get upset because we're asking questions. We're just trying to find out what is the best way that we can support you, whether that be academically, at home, with resources, with a new pantry that will be opening up this year. With all the things that are happening, we will support you, and we're very strong advocates for making sure that we help families register to vote. We just make sure that it's not just academics, that it's the whole approach. So I would just say that those are so many other things, but I would say this is probably one of the biggest ones that we can compete with anyone else. We feel very confident about that.